Hi there. Hi, welcome. My name is Liv from Live and Love Yoga, and I'm jumping on today to chat to you about doTERRA's LRP program, which stands for Loyalty Rewards Program, or as I'm going to refer to it from now on, it's called we think of it as the monthly order instead of LRP. It can get a little bit confusing with all these acronyms. So you do need to have a wholesale account in order to participate in the monthly order program. So if you haven't got a wholesale account, I'd invite you to go back to the person who has introduced you to doTERRA. And if that was me, you can send me an email at liveandloveyoga@gmail.com. That's live without the E. And I'd love to get you started with your wholesale account and get you started on a new lifestyle with your essential oils. So getting back to the monthly order, I must admit that I was very hesitant personally when I first got told about doing a monthly order. I was like, you want to take my credit card details and I have to buy something every month? What on earth am I going to buy? I've just got this kit. What's going on here? And so myself and a lot of other people I know were very skeptical in the beginning. And I think this is just kind of the culture that we're in now. There's a lot of companies out there who just kind of want to sign you up and get you locked in a contract, and then you can't leave, and that's not what this is at all. I do want to just say straight up that there are no lock-in contracts. If you decide to participate in the monthly order program, you can opt to leave whenever you want to, and there's no penalty for doing so. You can get back started on it whenever you want to. So it's actually this is why I'm jumping on to tell you all about. It's not scary. It's not something to be afraid of at all. In fact, it's something to get really excited about. Because if you are ordering from doTERRA every month, then you are getting products into your house that are going to mean that your lifestyle is going to help you change your life, basically. And I use those words very openly and honestly. It is life-changing. So you're going to be moving away from having synthetics into your home, and you're going to be doing more low tox or even no tox products where you would otherwise have not. So yes, we're using essential oils, but you might be replacing your cleaning products, your skincare, your hair products, your what else do I use? Your toothpaste, all these sorts of things are going to start to change for you, and you're going to see the repercussions of it the longer you are surrounding yourselves with pure botanicals instead of things that are made synthetically in a lab. So that's the first benefit of being on the monthly program, and it gets better from there, let me reassure you. The monthly order program could be renamed How to Get Free Oils as well. So you are going to be getting lots of free oils, and I suppose with many loyalty programs, like the more you order, the more benefits you get. The longer you're on the program, the more benefits you get. But it can start as something very simple. So with starting with the LRP program on the monthly order, you only need to commit to buying something every month. That's it. If you just want to buy one thing every month, you can totally do that, and that's not going to penalize you in any way. So you might start with just buying, say, a lip balm or a soap bar, or as I go through and show you, the more that you decide to get, the more benefits you get as well. So what I might do is I'll jump on to share my screen and show you. Oh, what happens if I click this? Oh, look at that. Went straight there. I'm getting used to this technology stuff. So monthly ordering to help you live your best life. I really love that. And what I mentioned before is like going from this kind of feeling about going, what on earth is a monthly program, to just going, yay, all this juiciness is coming your way. This is how I'd love for you to feel. Regardless of, say, your budget, your healthcare needs for you and your family, I would really, really love to help you navigate this system so that it is working for you. Yeah, so you might not be the person that wants to do the big massive order every month, and that's totally fine. I'd really love to help you navigate this whole program so that it is working optimally for you. And I'd really love for your first experience on the monthly order program to be a really positive one. So at any stage, do feel free to contact me and I will help you go through it so that it's, personally spot on for you. That's what I really want. So the monthly orders, they really are the best. They are the best way to go in terms of upgrading your lifestyle, upgrading your health, up-leveling your own self-care. So you're setting yourself and your family up for a big, healthy life. You get so much free stuff. Your home will transform. You're part of the solution for our planet. That's a really big one for me, and I hope it is for you too. You will feel amazing. You'll be able to slowly replace all of the bad stuff, all the synthetics, the chemicals, all of that stuff can just go away now. You don't have to go to the supermarket to go shopping for your cleaning products. They will come delivered to your door. It's fantastic. And did I mention the free stuff? So I'm just going to take you through the benefits here. So the first thing, like I said, all you need to commit to buying is one thing every month. And in doing that, you're going to get this first level of benefits here. You're going to get your shipping reimbursed for every order that you do. So say you order a lip balm, that's a couple of dollars, and then your shipping will be $7.95 in Australia. And that then translates as 8 points that you can then use to buy oils at a later date. So you literally get your shopping reimbursed in points volume or points value, if you like. And what that can mean is that you will actually make money from that. So there are people who live right next to the doTERRA warehouse in Victoria and they will still get their orders shipped because it's of greater benefit to them. And so for those 8 points that you earn back, you can actually buy a lip balm, a toothpaste, or even the moisturizing bath bar. Now that to purchase is $12, and you just got that with your 8 points that you got back from your shipping. So you can actually make money out of just doing that, yeah, and it's really fantastic. The next level of benefits we go to is that you can earn points back for your purchases. So say you've just got started with your home essentials kit or another enrollment kit, or you've done a custom order and you're just going on to the LRP program for the first time. You're going to start at getting 10% of your points volume back with your order. So, what that means is say you put in 100 point value order or 100 PV order, and I'll go through and explain what that means in a little bit. You will be earning 10% of that 100 points back in points that you can then use to buy oils. So 100 point value order will earn you 10 points back plus your 8 point shipping. So you've gotten 18 points back just with that one order. And now 18 points might be enough to get you a 15 ml bottle oil, depending on which oil it is. So that's just in your first month. Yeah. So you start to earn those points back once your monthly order goes over 50 points. And so what I might do is I might just skip ahead to see if I can show you. Close your eyes, don't look. Yeah, over here. So you would have seen this if you came along to one of the workshops and got the little booklet. So for every oil that's on this list here, you'll see the retail price, which is of no use to you if you've got a wholesale account. There's your wholesale price, and then there's the PV, or the point value of that oil. And so if you have a look up there, some of them are actually like dollar for point. Yeah, some of them will be a little bit different, but essentially what that means is they are the point value that you will earn when you purchase that oil. And so when you come over here to your order, your LRP order template, you'll have your wholesale price that gets calculated down there, and your point value or point value total that gets calculated down here. So if that PV value is over 50, you will start to earn a percentage back on your order. And that percentage will increase as you go along. So as I said, you start on 10%. Let me see if I can skip through here. All out of order, but here we go. So you'll begin at 10% for the first 3 months. Once you go past 3 months, you'll start to earn 15%, and it increments up by 5% until you max out at 30% once you've been on the program for 13 months plus. And that doesn't change so long as you remain ordering every month. Doesn't matter if you like drop down 1 month because you're traveling interstate or overseas and you just order one thing, or if budgetary limits change, then you will still remain at that 30% so long as you are still ordering something every month. But these percentages will start to click in once you are ordering over 50 PV a month, yeah, and then they will start to grow. So that's pretty exciting. So say instead of at this end of the scale, you're putting in 100-point volume order in the month, you're earning 30% off that. So you're getting 30 points plus your shipping points. That's 38 points every month. Every month. This is going to add up to be a lot. And let me go back to my first slide. I've just spoiled all the surprises for you. It's all good. So the next level of benefit that you get is you can get sent free oils. So every single month, doTERRA will announce at the start of the month what the free product is going to be. And you can get sent that free product if your order is over 125 point volume. And that you can decide to opt into or not every month, depending on what the oil is. You might see it and go, oh yeah, I haven't got that. I'd really love to get that. So if you can get your order up to 125 PV, you'll be sent that oil for free in your order. The other benefit you've got here is you can actually earn money from anyone else who orders within your team. So once your monthly order template is of 100 points or more, you can start to earn commissions. So if you have introduced somebody to doTERRA and you have essentially enrolled them, so you've done that through your account, they then get placed underneath you in your organization. But then other people might be placing people underneath you as well. So I might be the people above me. So there will end up being people underneath you within the organization, and whatever they purchase, you can actually earn a percentage of that just from having 100 points in your shopping cart. And what you need to remember with that one in particular is that your 100-point volume order must be saved. Yeah, so doTERRA will pay their commissions at a certain time in the month, and if you've put in a 100-point volume order here and then emptied your cart but then put in a 100-point volume here on your next order, the commission payment might have happened in this part of that calendar month. Yes, so what you need to do is make sure that that 100-point volume stays in your cart, stays saved. So essentially what that means is that you can just have your 100 PV in your cart, you can hit ship, process the payment, and you don't need to change anything. So you can keep that until you come up to your next month. Now what I do when I process my shipment is that I get my diary out and I put down in my date when my next order is due to be shipped out, so that I know that I can come back and edit that and change it before that gets processed again. So that might be like a frequently asked question, is like, do I have to order the same things every month? No, you don't. You absolutely don't. So you can go in and you can edit everything. You can edit your products that you order, you can edit the date that it's shipped and the date that it's processed. But if you want to earn those commissions, it's a good idea to make sure that you have 100-point volume in your cart all the time. So just make sure that it's saved, and then be diligent and note down the date that your next monthly order is due to be processed, so you know that you just need to edit it by then. Yeah, cool. And then the other really amazing benefit is that consistent use equals better health, and those who are really getting stuck into their oils are going to know all about that. So this is taking a look at the last 12 months, and this is just this is literally just the free oils that come with the 125 PV order. And I believe in some of these months there might have been like an extra bonus, like if you did a 200 PV, then you got the Salubel and the frankincense, right? So this isn't including all the oils that you might purchase with your points that you earn back, the percentage points that you earn back. This is just the free oils that you would get from having 125 PV or more order. Now, that's pretty impressive just looking at it on itself, by itself. That's the dollar value. That's the dollar value. $637.87. Just even looking at July, that was a Salubel and a frankincense. They're both $90 each. And that was what you're getting free with your order. So there was a lot of joy and happiness coming in that month. Fantastic. So then what we would then look at too, they're your free oils that you're getting for over 125 PV, but then you're getting your percentage back. So if over that year, if you were earning your 15%, hello, that's right, I've just been walked in on, I'm going to go pick up there. It's 4, yeah, I probably got, yeah. Do you want to come and say hello? We're recording. You say hello. Hi. Thank you so much, Auntie. So, okay. All right, here you go. Let's go. Goodbye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, sweetheart. See you later. Oh, so cute. Sorry. All right. So where was I? Yeah. So if you were starting out that month at the 15%, again, remembering this is incrementing, yeah, as you go along, then you might have got 367 PV to spend within that 12 months as well. That's a lot of oils. At 30% back, you're looking at 636 point volume, which is just insane. So what that might look like for that first option on the 15%, yeah, for your year's worth of points that you've accrued could look something like this, again, which is huge, and could be to the value of something like this, yeah. So all these products, as they add up to $544.50. So over a year of purchasing your oils, you would have earned $637.87 worth of free oils over that 125 PV, plus all of these free products which you've purchased from points that you've redeemed, to the total of, I still just can't get over this figure, over $1,000. Over $1,000. Now, to have participated in the 125 PV, or in some cases there was a 200 PV order, we're looking at a total of about $2,000 that has been spent. So what this figure then represents is a 56% return on that, which is just incredible. It's incredible. So it's really worth getting excited about the LRP program. Again, like I said, it is completely optional. You can stop and start at any time, but do know that if you opt out of the LRP program, you do lose any points that you haven't already spent. So if you've accrued them but you haven't spent them, you will lose them. So if you do need to stop the LRP program, I do suggest that you spend those points before you opt out. And when you resume, if you resume, you will start back at the 10%. If you choose to take part, you do need to order something each month. That's the only commitment, so it can be as big as small as you like. And you choose exactly what you order, when it's going to be shipped, and it can all be edited at any time, any month. It's actually one of my favorite things to do. Jump on and just like, you know, keep changing my order, and oh, I'm going to get this month, and oops, we've run out of toothpaste or hand wash, so back on it goes, and just editing out. And I've got a growing wish list, which, you know, I'm getting through. I will get there eventually. And it's shifting the way that I shop too. So I think I posted the other day in our Facebook group that I did my household cleaning shopping in the food aisles at Woolworths, and I just got white vinegar and bicarb soda. That was it. And all of my other things that I need to do my cleaning products at home, they're going to be arriving on my doorstep. And I don't have to walk down that stinky cleaning aisle, which, you know, just kind of hits you in the back of your nose every time you walk down it. So I'm grateful for every time I go to the shops and I don't have to walk down that aisle. Plus, the LRP program is just so incredibly generous. It's just like no other program that you would have come across, or certainly what I have come across with loyalty rewards. So we've already been through this page. We've gone and had a look at that. This is kind of like the difference we would see in the, you know, spend $1, earn a point, kind of like loyalty program. Like everybody knows the ones from Woolworths, yeah? So you spend $1, you get 1 point. When you spend $2,000, you get $10 off your shopping. Woo! Yay! Cool. Hey, $10. It's worth it. But with doTERRA, for every dollar you spend, yeah, you don't quite earn 1 point back. You earn on average about 0.93 points. But for every 2,000 you spend, like we saw before in the example earlier, you get about $544 off your shopping. It's huge. And again, then if you're going for that like 125 PV order or more, then you can add that $637 of extra free products onto that as well. So incredibly generous. So this is another way of looking at it too. So place a 100 PV order here. If you're on that 30%, by the time you've been on the LRP program for a year, you're earning back 30 points. So you've earned shipping points, which is 8 points, and for every month you're getting 38 points to spend at any time in the year. And I love this little picture of Santa too, because this is going to be a great way to do your gift shopping. So that's another thing I like to point out too, when you're going like, oh my gosh, what am I going to order every month? Don't forget gifts. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful, divine gifts that you can give to people. And we're not just talking about oils. You know, we're talking about skincare products, beauty, spa. You know, there's household cleaning, but there's also like very specific things too. So if you know somebody is like a marathon runner, you could get them like the Ice Blue Rub as a gift. Like just so amazing, and they're really thoughtful gifts too. So like we've already said before, the points are like doTERRA dollars. You earn a percentage back. It's amazing. We've gone through this one too. Look at that. Da-da-da-da. So how do you do it? You go to mydoterra.com and you can jump onto the create a new template. You know what? I'm just going to jump onto my own account so you can kind of see it more in real time. Okay, here. So this is your doTERRA office, or my doTERRA back office. And when you go to do your shop, you can come over here and create a new LRP template. And so when you click on that, oh, I'm logged out. Come on. Yay. So you can click on there, create a new LRP template, and it will bring up when you want your order to be shipped. Oh, one very, very important thing that I forgot to mention. If you're going to do the 125 PV order to get the free product of the month, that order must be shipped before the 15th of the month. Okay, so it's just a really good habit to get into if you're going to do the monthly order program, to just get your order done before the 15th. So then if you decide that you want to opt in for the free product of the month and put in 125 PV, then that's totally sweet. You also don't need to just do one order every month, and I certainly don't. As I get through the month, there's things that I've forgotten, there's things I've run out of, and I have no problem ordering a second one in the month, because I know I'm getting those shipping points back in points that I can use later on. And so you can then choose your shipping date and then click add products, and away you go. That's all you need to do there. And then the LRP order template will look very similar to this, and you can just edit it out. And on here, it's probably very small on your screen, but this is where it says use points. So you can then go through, once you've earned your rewards points down here, this person's very lucky, they got 120 points there in their card. You can then go through and select, yes, I want to use my points to get this, 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 and this. Brilliant. Okay. So incredibly generous. Yeah, so if you're on my Facebook group, Live and Love Essential Wellness, look out for the LRP club hashtag called LRP for me, and I've got lots of giveaways happening every month for those who are on the LRP program as well, so you get a chance to go in the draw for that, in addition to all of your free stuff. I hope that has kind of cleared up any questions that you might have had about the LRP program. I'm sure you've got more. So what I'd love to do from here is set up a one-on-one, like a wellness consultation with you. So you've gotten started with your oils. You now know about the LRP program. So I'd love for you to reach out and get in contact with me either via email, on Facebook, and let's set up a time to have a chat about your health goals, what you're going to need from your healthcare program with doTERRA, and how to best navigate the LRP program for you. Thank you very much for listening. I'm so glad I made it through, even with the interruptions from my little one. That was Kate, by the way. Yeah, I look forward to the next time we chat. And in the meantime, enjoy your oils and enjoy looking after yourself and incorporating your self-care practices into your everyday. And we'll speak soon. Mwah. Bye, loves.